Good morning, guys. Laura here from Hedgehog's Homestead. Today I'm going to pick up a bunch of boxes and get them over to the garden area so we can get some wood chips down around the garden beds. I'm going to put boxes down first as kind of a weed barrier, and I want the boxes for the front area where I'm going to put garden beds in the front area. So we're going to develop garden beds and we're going to do that with the older mulch that's a little more broken down. We'll use that for garden beds, but the actual inside around the vegetable garden, we will use those newer wood chips to break down. So we're going to get to that today. As you can see, I've been collecting boxes for a while, and a lot of this stuff's got to get burnt. I know that this stuff is not good for the land, but the landfill will not take wood of any kind. So we kind of just have to burn it in place or bring it to a dump that will take it, which is miles and miles away. So we'll just have this area where we'll have some of that stuff, and we'll know that we don't grow anything here. Looking over at this area that's kind of sinking in. I'm gonna have to let my husband know about this. Ooh, this is a dramatic sink in. This would be a good spot for a pond, I'm betting. I'm gonna have to talk to him. Remind me to talk to him about that, guys. This would be an awesome spot for a pond. We can get the excavator out here and start digging away. Yeah. It's kind of already sloped in, and water would be running off all around here. And the deer would love it. So it's kind of sinking in, and I don't know what's causing it to sink in. We have a couple areas on this property, and I'm betting it's sinking in because there's some kind of groundwater that moves through here. So, well, there you go. Let's get some boxes. So if any of you guys know about any of that kind of stuff, please comment below, because we don't know anything about that. But I just think it's very odd that we're almost having, I've seen that on other places in the property, and it was because water was running through that area. We have a big sinkhole down the hill on the way to my brother-in-law's property, and behind our house, which you can't see from here, it's right around the corner. And there's a big sinkhole, and there's a waterfall into that. So, all right, let's get some boxes. Okay, I got those boxes, and I also picked some bits of my dogwood that was in the front of the property to see if I can propagate that stuff. So I would love to do that. So yeah, that would be a lot of fun. So I'm talking about that forever, so I guess I better get to it if I want dogwoods along my lane here. I'll show you what I mean. I would love to have dogwoods and cherry blossoms and maybe some eastern redbud all along the driveway here, just to make it really pretty. So I got that soaking, somebody gave me this little azalea, so I put that in there too. And this is the dogwood. So I'm just gonna let that soak until I can actually put it in some rooting hormone and put it in some soil and propagate it that way. But until then, it will be sitting in some water in the house. Pretty. Just gorgeous. I seeded those actually in the flower bed, and for some reason, maybe the water, the rainwater just kind of washed them down towards the edge. But I have a bunch of those, and garden's looking great. Anyways, so what I wanted to show you guys is I did that the other day, put those wood chips, and that's what I want to do to the front of the house too, is get these wood chips down, and so that it stays, when we water it, it gets a little more, it just keeps in the water. So we want to do that. I need to take that down. That is a walnut tree, or move it. These two are walnut trees. And so I put wood chips, my garden wood chips, all around my plants out here, my fruit trees, and then I put up the little cone. Now this is another walnut tree that I need to move. The reason why I want to move the walnut trees, guys, is because that the very fact that they will send poisons into the ground, and that could kill my, oh, I really need to spray these. See that? That's rust. And I need to spray that. I need to spray these trees, but we've been having a lot of rain, and that makes the rust worse. But so I need to spray these fruit trees. I've been saying that for a while, but I put all the nice wood chips all around. And on some of these trees, we have little apples coming up. On two of these apple trees, we got two apple trees that are, I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one over here. Yeah, we got some apples coming in. Here we go. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 4 on this tree. 4 right there. So, and then on the bigger peach tree, the smaller peach tree doesn't have anything. Hopefully we won't get hit by the cicadas, because I don't want them to get my trees. We have quite a few peaches on here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aren't they just gorgeous? On this little peach tree. So it's so exciting. So exciting. So this weekend I'll probably, if I have time, I should spray them today. It looks like something's been chewing on that peach already. That's not good. So we do need to spray these trees so we can keep, or get those little blossom, those little covers from bugs. So we'll spray it with neem oil and some copper, oh, I forget the name of it. It's copper something. I'll leave a link below of what I mean, or a picture of what I mean. I sprayed them before, and we'll do that again. And so happy to have good, healthy wood chips on there. And the area that we're going to work on today is this front garden bed here. Oh, this is a magnolia bush. It said tree on the thing, but I'm thinking it's a bush. And this was run over by a cement truck and is coming back. So I'm going to have to trim back some of this grass, but I have to put that on the cardboard and make sure that we have some kind of weed barrier with the cardboard, and just mulch it all. And so I'll be pulling a lot by hand and just taking care of that. And excited to make this look beautiful. I'm going to start thinner than I thought, because it may be as we get more of those wood chips, I'll expand in this area. But the grass is growing fantastic here. We're not cutting this grass, and the reason why we are not going to cut this grass is because we want it to do this very thing right here and spread its seed. So that's what we're wanting there. And then I threw a lot of wildflower seeds in here, can you tell? Out this way. And so we have wildflowers coming up everywhere. Aren't those the gorgeous little things? You know? So excited about that, excited to see the wildflowers coming up. And we'll just get this area cleaned up. And, you know, I'm going to have a hard time. I'm going to have to mow that, I think, right there. I think I'm going to have to do that. So, and we need to get this proven winner sugar tip shrub in here. And I'm still waiting for that rose a piece to come up, and I think maybe we can put that proven winners bush right here next to the rose, and I think that will look fantastic. Or right here next to this bush. That bush gets quite big, but okay, so guys, what I was putting in the bottom of this plant was some biotone starter and also some lime. We have to add lime to any garden space that we have, so we just add a little garden lime in there. So. This is the side that is not done, and this is what it looks like before I work on it. And then this is the side, other than the mowing, that looks like when I'm done. I gotta clean that up a little bit, but doesn't that look nice? A total transformation from that over there to this over here, and I am happy. That's cardboard for the other side, but I am done for the day because my back says we're done. So we will be done and call it a day, and hopefully those roses come up soon and this will look all beautiful. And got a hummingbird Feeders up. Saw a hummingbird yesterday for the first time. So happy spring. Anyways, there you go. Thank you for coming along with us today. Remember, when you're making garden beds and you're putting down that cardboard, make sure there's water underneath. You water the cardboard on top and then keep that cardboard watered until you get that mulch on top of there. And you should have a really good new garden space like this. This one was developed. And I'm going to put rocks around the front of the other one too. And this is what the future looks like for that garden space. So exciting. Again, thank you for coming along. God bless you guys, and we'll see you guys next time here on Hedgehog's Homestead. Bye.